Guys, man, I love Goosebumps here, and today we're gonna be doing like a room tour. I haven't done a collection video in a long time, so I think this will be the perfect opportunity to do a collection tour and just kind of a room tour in general. Cause I have a lot of collections that I would like to show on YouTube. So yeah, let's get started with the Goosebumps collection though. Wait, let me do a quick little. Ooh. Okay, Goosebumps collection. So this is like the main Goosebumps collection. Here, there's like a few things out and about, but this is like the whole collection. This is for my business, this shelf here, so don't look at that. I'll put my business in the description though. So I'm gonna start with this top shelf first. So yeah, here on the top shelf is kind of my big items that I didn't have a dedicated spot for. And hanging on the wall here is a Tim Jacobus signed print. I got that as a freebie, actually, with some other items you'll see in a minute. Watch the video, actually. It's the birthday haul video. Then, got Calling All Creeps. This copy has trading cards inside. I just, like, wrecked everything. Goosebumps wrapping paper that came on some books. And a Night in Werewolf Woods. I think that's what it's called. Postcard. Haunted Mask bookmark, which I have a lot of. This is just my one, my personal one. And then I got the 3 retro 10s. Let me just fix this one real quick. And a bookmark, not a bookmark, a tag that came on the Franken Slappy shirt. I got my first book up here. That's Night of the Living Dummy Classic. I still need to get another copy for my actual classic shelf, but that's another thing. Got the RU. I'm thinking of Goosebumps. You got RL Slime card right here. Beautiful trading card. It's still in the pack with like all of them though. So that's cool. Box set missing. You Can't Scare Me in the box set if I can get a good angle in there. And then we got the 1997 calendar. A pack of collectible trading cards. Which I'm debating opening or not. And I got the Werewolf Funko Pop. And the box here. I like this box because it's really big and you can see your full selection of pops there. So yeah, that's just the top shelf. I'm going to do a quick little pan. So yeah, now on to the OG 62 shelf. Okay, so we've got all the books up until book 57, which goes right in between these 2 books. And we are missing Monster Blood 4, which goes there. So I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all each individual book real quick. So we've got Welcome to Dead House, Stay Out of the Basement, Monster Blood, Say Cheese and Die, Gruesome Mummy's Tomb, Let's Get Invisible, Night of the Living Dummy, The Girl Who Cried Monster, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, The Haunted Mask, Be Careful What You Wish For, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, You Can't Scare Me, One Day at Horrorland, Why I'm Afraid of Beasts, Monster Blood 2 with the What Gives You Goosebumps tag, Deep Trouble, Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, Go Eat Worms, Ghost Beach, Return of the Mummy, Phantom of the Auditorium, Attack of the Mutant, Bad Hair Day, My Harriest Adventure, not Bad Hair Day, my bad. A Night in Terror Tower. Then I got Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Monster Blood 3, with the It Came From Under the Sink error, which is only on second printings of the book, I think. Because I got 2 copies of it, only second printings. Then we got It Came From Underneath the Sink, Night of the Living Dummy 2, The Barking Ghost. I think this one's the first printing. No, it isn't. The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes with the glow-in-the-dark sticker inside. Hold on, let me get that sticker. A Shocker on Shock Street, The Haunted Mask 2, The Headless Ghost, The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena, How I Got My Shrunken Head, Night of the Living Dummy 3, first print, Bad Hair Day, Egg Monsters from Mars. This one has the cards in it. From the East, Say Cheese and Die again, first print. Ghost Camp. This one has the cards in it. Legend of the Lost Legend. Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. This one has the cards in it. One of the only 4 ones I still don't have an AOG copy. Flying All Creeps. This one has the cards in it. Cards and the stickers. Beware the Snowman. How I Learned to Fly. Another one that I don't have an original copy of yet. Then over here we got Chicken Chicken, the best Goosebumps book of all time. Don't Go to Sleep, which has the remnants of cards in it. So this was the first printing. The Blog that Ate Everyone. Curse of Camp Cold Lake. Deep Trouble 2. The Haunted School. This one's a rare version. Let me show you. It has the next book, I Want to Be a Werewolf for Halloween's old title, which is I Want to Be a Werewolf for Halloween. The new title is Werewolf Skin, which is the book that's next. Werewolf Skin. This one also has the mask in it. Here's that one. And I Live in Your Basement, which has the fan club insert. OG62 books. Now onto my Tales books. I got Tales book 2, which is very water damaged. And I've got the rarest Tales book, Tales book 6. More and more and more Tales to give you goosebumps. Only one that wasn't printed in a OG kind of format like this one was. It only had the reprint format. Then we have my Collector's Caps book. Then my Goosebumps Presents books. We got Girly Card Monster, Cuckoo Clock of Doom, My Harriest Adventure, Attack of the Mutant, and now on to my rare book fair editions that are really thick. Watch my weird Goosebumps items videos for these next 4 books. We got the Scholastic Book Fair edition of Night of the Living W2, and Say Cheese and Die again. Then we've got Goosebumps, which is a knockoff. Again, watch my weird Goosebumps items for that. Goosebumps book 2.5, which is a ripoff of Stay Out of the Basement, and book 4.5, which is a ripoff of Say Cheese and Die. So that's it for this shelf. Here's a quick little pan. Oh yeah, and these go on top up here. It's a 3D printed sign, and I got it in my birthday haul video, so watch that. And I got this little thing I made right here. And then we got a green Goosebumps bookmark that I found loose in a Night of the Living Dummy 3 book. So yeah. Very small Give Yourself in Series 2000 collection. First, I'm just going to tell you about the things that are sitting here. This is a Goosebumps sticker that was on a piece of paper that I had to get off. I've told the story a ton of times. Watch my top 3 favorite Goosebumps items video to hear the story about that. We got a Welcome to Dead House sticker. I don't think this one's licensed, but it's still pretty cool. And then we got Beware the Purple Peanut Butter card. That's a really cool cover in my opinion. And then we got book 3, Trapped in Backwing Hall, Forgive Yourself. Book 6, Beware the Purple Peanut Butter. Book 7, Under the Magician's Spell, which is the only one to feature the green apple on the spine out of every Goosebumps book. Curse of the Creeping Coffin. A 9 Screaming Armor. This book's in horrible condition. Book 11, Deep in the Jungle of Doom. Book 13, Scream of the Evil Genie. Book 17, Little Comic Shop of Horrors. And whatever this book's number is, Please Don't Feed the Vampire. I got the UK reprint. I still need to find the OG classic reprint from the United States. But now onto Series 2000. I've got Cry of the Cat, the only book to feature a card. To feature on a card. Then I got Bride of the Living Dummy classic reprint. I got Creature Teacher. Invasion of the Body Squeezers Part 1 classic reprint and Part 2 classic reprint. I Am Your Evil Twin. Headless Halloween. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. Return to Horrorland. Werewolf in the Living Room. The Haunted Car. Full Moon Fever. And Earth Geeks Must Go. Now we got a little kind of oddity. This one isn't a Goosebumps shelf, but it's like another great toy line. We got the real Ghostbusters action figures. I do need to fix that. But everything here is vintage. The DVD, the toilet thing right there, and the Stay Puft is vintage. And then all the figures you see here are vintage. But in this front, it's kind of more modern stuff. So I had a Retro Toys calendar for Christmas, and the My Pet Monster figures were in there. And then I got this little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then my favorite Funko Pop is this Ray Stans. I think is what... Peter Venkman with Slimer. The Slimer's like really, really cool. Really like the sculpt. And we got a knockoff Mad Ball, if you've ever heard of those. So that's this shelf. Then we got my kind of random Goosebumps books. In the front we have a sticker. I'm not sure what it goes to, but it has curly on it, so that's a plus. Then another curly sticker, not sure what that goes to. Another one of those tags that's up here. And a Goosebumps pin, which I don't think is licensed. And I think this is a Trick or Treat Studios keychain, but I could be wrong. But now, with the books, we got Monster Edition 1. This is a Chinese copy, printed in China, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. And they don't work, either one of them, so yeah, we got Monster Edition 2. Triple header, holographic, book 1. It came from Ohio, really cool book. Watch my collab with Bruce, the Goose Block, to see what I think of that book. The Vanishing Collection, 30 Tales paperback, 30 Tales hardcover. The Campfire Collection, which has Curse of Camp Cold Lake, what else? Camp Nightmare and Ghost Camp. And then we've got the Don't Make Me Laugh book from the Haunted Library. I got a Graphics Book 1, Graphics Book 2, Slappy's Tales of Horror, a Haunted Mask graphic novel, and How to Draw, and the official coloring book, as you can see here. I haven't drawn in that one, but yeah. Little pan over. On to this row of shelves here. This is more of my obscure Goosebumps items. This is the media shelf, as I like to call it. We got 4 VHSs, Haunted Mask, Stay Out of the Basement, Nine Terror Tower, and Dummy 3, which I found in the thrift store. Still don't know if it works. I'm going to check that today, actually. And we got pamphlets that came in these 3. I'm pretty sure there's a whole video where I show it. These ones are actually like little open-up ones, and this one's not. So, those are pretty cool. We got the Blah Did It Everyone DVD, which I'm pretty sure has a few episodes on it, actually. Yeah, here it is. Blah Did It Everyone, My Hair's Adventure, Piano Lessons, Get Me Murdered. And then we got the 3-pack Thriller, which has Monster Blood, Night of the Living Dummy, and Say Cheese and Die. We have Goosebumps 2015. Goosebumps 1 and 2, 2015, 1 and 2, 2018, 2015. We got Goosebumps Horrorland for the Wii. Another copy of 2015, but Blu-ray. And Goosebumps the Game, which I'm going to start playing soon. I might do a review on the channel. So yeah, that's the media part. Now the Funko part. We got Tag the Mutant, Blacklight Haunted Mask, and Amazo. Which has a reference in the show where it's Amazo coffee, which I thought that was pretty cool. But we got the cards featured here. This one only came with the black card, that's why it's not on display, because it was just not showing the cover. But those are the only 3 I have so far. I still need to get the Haunted Mask normal and Night of the Living Dummy. So yeah, moving on to the collectibles. I have all 6 of them. All of them work. And these ones are just 2 I had loose. These ones work too. So yeah, those ones are cool. I'll go ahead and show each one. So starting with Say Cheese and Die. Book 4, this one has Curly in it, which is awesome. Works. And now these next 2 are rarities. I gotta figure out how to put this back, hold on. Here's Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. And as you can see, it has a little signature that says T. Jacobus, which stands for Tim Jacobus, which was the original artist of the OG 62 books, except for 2 of them. So the OG 60 books, I guess. And this one has Prince Koryu in it. And it works. So yeah. Now, we got Slappy, which is, I have a loose one here. As I showed, that one works. But this one is also signed by Jacobus, as you can see right there. And that's the lot I got the freebie with, the print for Haunted Mask. It works. And, I don't think I'm putting these in right, but it's fine. You Can't Scare Me, which, of course, just has the Mud Monster. Here, let me try and get that one. Here it goes. Then I got One Day at Horrorland. I got the Horror, which is loose, which will sit there. And then here's the inbox one. This one's mic's a little weird, so So there's that. And then we got Monster Blood 2 with Cuddles in it. This one is the worst condition, but works. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this shelf. Here's a quick little pan over. And we got these two, which we'll go ahead and put back. Okay, now on to the next shelf. So this shelf is going to be pretty quick. This is my small first print collection. None of these have cards, but I do want to show these first two. Another What Gives You Goosebumps Monster Blood, which is one of my worst condition Goosebumps books. Watch that video. And then we got Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. This is a first printing, and it has free bookmark inside written on it. No doubt it's a first printing. This is my first print collection. And this is like a weird copy of Go Eat Worms with a sun bleached spine. So, yeah. Then we got like the coolest popcorn bucket ever. This ghost trap, which actually functions. Hold on. Let me try and get this open. It functions. This is what it came in. I just kept it in there. But then the lights turn on and everything. So this is like S tier popcorn bucket. So yeah. Then we've got this kind of random shelf. I got all three of the Joann's fabrics. I think there's only three. The stocking that came with more and more tales to give more and more tales to give you goosebumps. And then this plaque I found at Goodwill, which says like Attack of the Killer Hornets or something. Serial Killer Hornets. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do a quick pan over. Shelf is my reprints shelf where I keep all my reprints. I'll start with the ones on top here. These are all doubles. And most likely the reason they're still in my collection is because of a sticker that is on them. But I guess not for this one. For Headless Ghost, there's I have 3 of that book. For these ones. And it has the same for How to Kill a Monster. Hold on, let me try and get this. This is very hard with one hand. Yeah, see, it has that like sticker on it that's printed on. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's on this one too. Right there. Hold on, let me put that back. And then up here, we've got 2 Spanish books. Egg Monsters from Mars and Shrunken Head. So, yeah. That's good. That's all the ones that are on top. I'm not going to go into depth because they're all doubles. So, how am I going to pull these out? Hold on, let me get this off the top here. Okay, we got Say Cheese and Die, which is a scam, actually. I was supposed to get a Go Eat Worms journal, but they sent me this instead. And I didn't have it, so I took the win where I could get it. We got Curse of Mummy's Tomb. Lights Again Visible, which is the copy I read instead of my original, which is kind of sad. Girly Cried Monster. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. Piano Lessons. Can Be Murder. You Can't Scare Me. One Day at Horrorland. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. Hold on, let me switch hands. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. And I did not write these numbers on the spine. They all came like this in a lot, just so you know. Go Eat Worms. Love that one. Hold on. Sorry. Then we got Ghost Beach. Return of the Mummy. My Hairiest Adventure. Monster Blood 3, which is very interesting color choices. It came from Beneath the Sink. Dummy 2. Shocker on Shock Street. The Headless Ghost. This one doesn't have the sticker on it. Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. How I Got My Shrunken Head. Night of Living Dummy 3. The Beast from the East. Say Cheese and Die Again. How to Kill a Monster. Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. Beware the Snowman, and The Haunted School. So that's all for this shelf here. Let me go ahead and put my big stack of these back up here. And now we're on to the classic reprints. I got Night of Living Dummy mini brands book. I got 2 of them, so I just keep them there because they're classic reprints. We've got Welcome to Dead House. Stay Out of the Basement. Monster Blood. Say Cheese and Die. Let's Get Invisible. Girl Who Cried Monster. 2 Ghosts Next Doors. This one is the OG one from the 2015 movie. As you can see it now in Major Motion Picture. And then the new one for the new show. Haunted Mask. Be careful what you wish for. Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Switch hands. What were we on? One Day at Horrorland. Deep Trouble. Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Go Eat Worms. Ghost Beach. Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Horror at Camp Jolly Jam. The Haunted Mask 2, original one from the movie, Major Motion Picture. And then the Haunted Mask 2 from the 2023 show. Abominable Snowman. Let me move this real quick. Egg Monsters from Mars. Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. Vampire Breath. The Blob That Ate Everyone. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. And The Haunted Car, which are 2 Series 2000 books. They're just on here because, yeah. Then we got my UK classic reprints. One on top is Werewolf of Fever Swamp, which I just have 2 of. I got Stay Out of the Basement right here. Say Cheese and Die. The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Let's Get Invisible. Night of the Living Dummy. The Ghost Next Door. Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Monday at Horrorland. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Night of the Living Dummy 2. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Did I even cover that one? I don't have it in a normal classic reprint. Shocker on Shock Street. Vampire Breath. And The Blob That Ate Everyone. And we have my Retro 10 books. I have all 3, and I don't have the 4th one yet because it's not released, but we got Welcome to Dead House in horrible condition. I'm going to have to order a new one because all these ones look slick. Like, Stay Out of the Basement. That's the cleanest cover I've ever did see. Monster Blood. Say Cheese and Die. Night of the Living Dummy. The Haunted Mask. Piano Lessons Can Be Murdered. Werewolf of Fever Swamp. One Day at Horrorland. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. A Night in Terror Tower. Cuckoo Clock of Doom. The Beast from the East. The Legend of the Lost Legend. The Haunted School. And the rarest Target reprint. Night of the Living Dummy 2. I got that one in a lot. I didn't even know it was in there. So, yeah, that's that shelf. Here's a quick pan over. Shelf down here. This is like at floor level. So, we got all my other R.L. Stine books. I'm not gonna go over that. Covering these is a letter from R.L. Stine. Hold on, let me pull that out. It's like a copy and paste letter, but it's still really cool. The envelope is really awesome. I might get that out and show you. But here it says, "Dear reader, I'm so glad you have been enjoying my books. Thank you for writing to me. I enjoyed reading your comments, ideas, and suggestions. I think you'll find a lot of answers to your questions at my website, http://rlstein.com. You'll also find info about me for your school reports, and you'll find a complete list of all Goosebumps and Fear Street titles. Hope you'll join me there. 2017 is a very excited year. This marks the 25th anniversary of the Goosebumps series. To celebrate, we are kicking off a brand new spin-off series, Goosebumps Slappy World. The first book in the new series, Slappy Birthday to You. It is Slappy Birthday to You. Hope you enjoy the new books. The Dead Boyfriend is the newest Fear Street novel. If you enjoy teen horror novels, I hope you will check it out. It's very creepy and intense. I love your letters. Keep in touch, everyone, and have a scary day. R.L. Stine." Pretty cool. I got this back when I was 6? So, that must have been awesome. I'm collecting Goosebumps books. Movie just released. Yeah. Here, let me try and get the envelope to show y'all. Here's the envelope. It says, "Reader beware, you're in for a scare," with Goosebumps G on it. I'm covering up my address. There's R.L. Stine's address. So, yeah. Dang, this was 12 days before my birthday, which is awesome. So, yeah, that's that letter. I'm just gonna cut real quick. There's one they just didn't send, from, 5 years ago. So, yeah. Got some, Goosebumps, balloons and stickers that are, not, licensed. So, yeah. Then we got all my OG62 doubles. I'm not really going to go over them. I'm just going to pan. But I will go over my double of my Living Monsters and my Collector's Caps double, which I got recently. And then over here we've got my Horrorland doubles. Nothing really interesting. These are all UK. These are US. These are some of my most wanted doubles. Here's my one Horrorland double. This one's a hardcover. Watch my haul video I put out yesterday. Frankenstein's dog, Creature Teacher, Final Exam, Here Comes the Shaggity. All of these are library bindings, so that means they're hardcover. And then I just got other stuff. I got another copy of House of Shivers, though, so that's awesome. And then right here, I have a Curly sign from Trick or Treat. I will do a quick pen over this. I do sell toys from my other collections that I have doubles of and Goosebumps books. These ones are the ones that are listed right now, so make sure you guys go check those out. This one isn't listed. It just got sold today. But, yeah, this is just my little business on Etsy. I'll put a link in the description. But now you got this shelf over here, and these shirts. I got this Goosebumps shirt, Frank and Slappy shirt, this Goosebumps shirt, which is my first one. This Goosebumps, like, what's it called, sweater. Then I got, like, I think this is all DeviantArt, but it's just a really cool, kid reading, and then all the monsters come out of the book. And then a Slappy shirt, because I dressed up as Slappy one time. And then the, Trick or Treat Studios, Spirit Halloween blanket. And then up here's my checklists. I can send you all these on the Discord if you, join the server, link in my channel description. I got OG62. You can also put your ratings. I still have to put Camp Nightmares. And then Series 2000 and all the moderns except for House of Shivers, because that one's still releasing. So those are my checklists. Here's a mic, which I'm planning on using in future videos. And then there's a bookmark that has all the OG62 on them. And a pencil and an eraser and a pen. So yeah. Then we got all my moderns. I have complete Horrorland set, without Right Ear Fright. So I got, actually let's show this. So I got 2 bookmarks me and my mom made when I was like 5, which are from the How to Draw book. So that's pretty cool. I got Creeps card, Bad Hair Day card, and Beware the Snowman. But we got Survival Guide. Here, let me take these off. This is so tightly packed, it's going to be a little hard. US Revenge of the Living Dummy. The reason I say US is because most of these are UK. Creep from the Deep, US. Monster Blood for Breakfast, US. And, Scream of the Haunted Mask, US. And then all these ones are UK, which is Dr. Maniac, We'll See You Now. No, Dr. Maniac versus Robbie Shorts, my bad. Who's Your Mummy? My Friends Call Me a Monster. Say Cheese and Die Again. Say Cheese and Die Screaming, my bad. Welcome to Camp Slither. Hope You Have Strange Powers. And then a US copy of Escape from Horrorland. Which clearly they didn't escape if there's this many more books after. Streets of Panda Park, UK. Then these 2 are US. We got When the Ghost Dog Howls and Little Shop of Hamsters. We have Heads You Lose, UK. Weird of Halloween. Another banger Goosebumps book right here. UK. And then Secret of Ooze is US. No, The Wizard of Ooze. What the heck am I saying? Slappy New Year, US. And Horror at Chiller House, US. Ooh, that was difficult. Now we got Most Wanted. I don't have a complete set. I'm missing 2. Hold on, let me just push all these books back. We got Wanted the Haunted Mask paperback. Planet of the Lawn Gnomes. Son of Slappy. How I Met My Monster. Banger Goosebumps book right here. Frankenstein's dog. Why am I saying just Frankenstein? Creature Teacher Final Exam. A Nightmare on Clown Street. Here Comes the Shaggity. And The Lizard of Oz, which is another modern Wizard of Oz ripoff. Zombie Halloween. 12 Screams of Christmas, Trick or Trap, The Haunter, and Goosebumps Hall of Horrors Book 1 hardcover, Horrorland Hall of Horrors Claws, the special edition 5 Masks of Dr. Scream. I always messed that up. And then a hardcover Birthday Party and a Return library binding. I got that. Watch my whole video. Got Slappy Beware. Slappy Birthday to You. Attack of the Jack. I Am Slappy's Evil Twin. Please Do Not Feed the Vampire. Escape from Shutter Mansion. Ghost of Slappy. It's Alive, It's Alive. Dummy Meets the Mummy. Revenge of the Invisible Boy. Diary of a Dummy. They Call Me the Night Howler. My Friend Slappy. Monster Blood is Back. 5th Grade Zombies. Judy and the Beast. Slappy in Dreamland. Haunting with the Stars, which is apparently really weird. Night of the Squawker. And Fright Night. Oh my gosh, my arm's killing me. Hold on. House of Shivers is Scariest Book Ever. Goblin Monday. Night of the Living Mummy. Say My Name, Say My Name. And now we got The Haunting Returns. Both the movie novels we got for 2015 and for Haunted Halloween. And Night of Living Monsters right here. And Monster Survival Guide, which is very nostalgic for me. So, yeah. That's it for this shelf, actually. I do have these that I can show you. These pins. I got 3 of them. This one's the coolest by far. And then this Hot Topic pin. But this one these all came in Slappy World bundles. That's why they're near the Slappy World books. So, yeah, let me get a quick pan. Here's my merch shelf. We got sealed Goosebumps Clue. Taco Bell toy for Cuddles. 2 sealed sticker packs from Hallmark. These are really cool. These are like my first Goosebumps merch items. Sealed Finger Frights. Goosebumps the game, which I did open and play. It was really fun. And then the storytelling card game, which I don't know if it's complete or not. Then, wait, quick pan. Then down here is kind of like stuff I didn't really have room for. Goosebumps the board game and Race to Dead House. And then a UK box set right here. Which, yeah, and then I got my, apparently these are really rare. There's none on eBay. So I might start selling these. So, yeah, I got quite a bit of them. So, yeah. Then we have my Haunted Mask and my Old Man Haunted Mask, which is from the Haunted Mask 2 book. So, yeah, those are down there. I don't really have a better spot for them. So, yeah, that's pretty much the entire Goosebumps collection. And since this video has gotten too long, I'm only going to do a quick little pan over my other collections. So, we've got the Turtles collection, and I just got to say, this one is signed by April O'Neil and all 4 Turtles from the OG show. Really happy to have this one. I also have the box for it, but that's in my closet over there. We got the Sewer playset, and very near complete. Got Micro Mutants playset. This one is complete, I'm pretty sure. Technodrome complete. Krang's Android body complete with the antenna thing. Mini Krang complete. Other Krang and Walker complete. Softhead, this guy's complete, and these guys aren't. Foot Soldier complete. Giant Donatello. And then just like some other Series 2 figures. And then we've got over here my MOTU collection. We got Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain, and then all these Funko Pops. Neither of those are complete. And then complete He-Man, complete Skeletor. His scepter fell. And this is like the whole first wave of that. Battle Cat, Racer from Merman, and then Fright Zone, which has the puppet, which is like really rare. This isn't complete, but we got some of those. And then Turtles of Grayskull, which is a very cool mashup between He-Man and Turtles. We got all the mini comics, Rad Plastic, which is just a book about the turtle toys. And down here we got Funko Sodas and some, whatchamacallit, vehicles, and like this guy from Sunman. And then this is doubles. We've got like some sealed Turtles of Grayskull, giant Trap Jaw Funko, and collector's case. And these aren't doubles, they just didn't fit up here. We got some modern stuff like Mossman, Prince Adam and Cringer, Panther and Strider down there. And then these are the art series He-Man and Skeletor. And then that's a box that came with my my Masters of the Universe t-shirt. I also have this really cool lounge fly bag for the Turtles arcade game. But that's pretty much it, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I could do a quick little tour like underneath here. There's the box. But I collect like all sorts of stuff, not just Goosebumps. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I might do more collection videos. It's been a minute since I've done one. Since this one's gotten long, I'm probably just gonna have to do like a pan over and not go over every book. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Just hit 50. Hold on, let me do the outro like this. Please tell me if comments are on, or in Discord if you have my Discord. Join the Discord in the link in the channel description. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick to doing my normal content. Collection reviews have been pretty hard to do. So yeah, I'm going live tonight. Just hit 50. I'm gonna do, this is like my 50th subscriber like special. So yeah, peace out.